So you're the one with my prisoner. Congratulations! We've captured him many times, but no one has ever actually gotten him as far as Kronos before he escaped. He's quite the prize. Beam down directly to the prison here in First City, and we'll make arrangements for the prisoner transfer. Kronos prison facility out.
Whoa. I just had a thought. Oh, I know that Klingons don't usually take prisoners unless, of course, they have high value of importance, but if a prisoner escapes so many times, should it be more than enough reasons to shoot a prisoner? But then again, he is Section 31, so he has a lot of info, so I suppose. Right, it's been done. Right, basically this is the steel part.
Are you the one delivering my prisoner?
Hold on one moment. Episodes. Duties of command. The hunt is on. Yeah, this is basically where your duties, you know, your true missions begin now. So you start off going off on here, and then you go on to the hunt is on, and then it leads on to the next lot. So I'm going to keep going, and you've got a few options here to choose, obviously.
Guards! Incoming Federation prisoner! Prepare cell 31 for his arrival.
Wow, perfect number. Do you know what? I would have kicked him on the backside just to push him in for being a pain in the arse.
Sir, your presence is requested in the Warriors Bat'leth Arena immediately.
Does somebody need a good old headbutting? I'll gladly will provide it. With my head first.
So, you were the new captain who earned his position by defeating his superior in personal combat.
Yeah, and what of it?
I see. Well, this is an unusual circumstance, and High Command wishes to clean things up, as it were.
Oh, so that's why I'm here. Very well. Oh wait, I need a melee weapon. That's easy enough. And this is where the Bat'leth comes into play. Ha! Now it shows you a little bit more on the old Klingon combat, you know, melee attacks and such. So it gives you a little, taste of what it is and that. And you get a choice of who you get to fight and such. Oh, come over so you can get your backside kicked. Do I have to speak to you again? Come on. Oh, come on, please. You think this is going to be a match for me? Right. Next.
Melee weapons have a chance to expose with each strike. In addition, they are able to perform exploits as well as other effects. But you must use combos to do so.
That's what I like about melee weapons. They can actually, be very effective against, you know, those with tougher shields and such. And not only that, they can actually just, you know, they don't need to actually penetrate they don't even need to actually worry about the shields. They just penetrate through them and actually hurt big time. And I actually like that about the melee weapons. They can actually just hurt heavily. Not all of them.
successfully challenged
but
your
some.
superior officer in personal combat. In addition, you have proved your prowess in melee combat here in the Warriors' Hall. Take this kit. Kits add abilities that you can use in combat, based on your chosen profession.
Oh, that's good. So it gives you a free kit now. So now, obviously, I chose an engineer for this one, but basically, we just got to make our way out. And also, beforehand, I equip this in, and then it should be registered up there. And then all I have to do is just exit here, find the Chancellor, speak to him, and go on to the next one. Luckily these things don't take that long. Oh, I know it's taking long because I'm going through the whole explanation and such like that. And without rubber banding. I don't need to do this yet. I'm not that far into the game. I'm trying to, you know, go through the whole tutorial thing, you know? God, Jesus. Open the freaking door. You're not going to open the door? Are you going to open the door? God. What is going on here? The lag is real. Alright, this is not my computer. This is the game doing that. Because I already gave my computer a clean, so... Alright, let's go and talk to the Chancellor. Now, it may seem like a lot of kerfuffle what you go through and such at the beginning, but once you've gone past this and such, you start to enjoy the rest of the game.
The hero that brought us a Federation prisoner. The warrior who saved the Segpa. The rightful heir of a starship by right of personal combat. You have done well to start your career.
I know.
Keeping an eye on you and your progress.
I know, I'm that good, ain't I?
Now, before you go flying off to find your adventure, there is the matter of your duties as a captain in the Klingon Defense Force.
Yeah.
First off, there is the matter of Lieutenant Doran's husband, her Parma. It is your duty to inform him of her death, as you are now her superior officer, even in death.
Oh yeah, I had to actually tell basically her husband that basically the captain's husband that she basically has been killed in combat. Oh yeah, let's go to exchange. Oh wait, no wait. Yep. Now, there was one part that made me laugh when I first played this. I'm not going to spoil it, but there was one part that made me laugh about when I got to play one of these missions and that. Just because of how funny it was.
Greetings. I am Tharm, a fully certified banker and financial investor. What can I help you with today?
Yeah, where do I find this?
Gren? Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's one of the maintenance engineers. Make sure the exchange computers are up and running. Last I knew, he was running diagnostics in the warehouse located in the back of the exchange.
Okay, I'll deal with that. Also, I better change my weapon. I gotta love the Klingon battlefs and such. So awesome. Right, let's go in there. Find this Sigren and tell him that his wife is dead. I didn't kill her, just so you know. No, I was just joking, yeah. Hey, oh, hello.
Shh. Nausicaan smugglers. They must have known I was all alone in here. Ambushed me. They're pirates, robbing the exchange. Someone must stop them. I'm too injured to...
Really? You call yourself a Klingon? Things I do around here.
Sometimes missions, especially.
Sorry, I had to skip there because I was actually going into a fight and I didn't fancy getting killed. Now, if memory serves, there's usually a Ferengi running about screaming, and that was the part I was talking about that made me laugh. Wait, does he do it? There you go. That's the Ferengi panic cry. And the only way you can shut him up is by doing this. Shut up. And he's out cold. Loudmouth son of a... And luckily these are not too tough to beat, because they wouldn't go and throw you into the deep sea until much later. Okay. Now you've got two options. You've got an option here. So you can investigate suspicious activity if you so desire. Like, for example, where the hell is this suspicious activity actually? Or you can just go straight up and talk to Sigurden. So let's go and have a look on this computer. And there you go.
You fight well. You've given me time to recover my strength. But now I must find Majorog and put an end to that miserable Takek's treachery.
And who is he again? Oh.
Tell him, Sigurden. Who am I?
Majorog! You're nothing but a smuggling Yenta!
What the hell was that mean?
I've had enough of you, Sigurden. You'll pay for my losses with your blood.
You know what?
A real warrior never lets his prey escape.
You have no grumble, mate, so shut the hell up.
Dare to challenge a warrior of the Empire?
Nice big gun there, but too bad it won't do Jack and Jill against me. Oh shit, my shields have gone down. God, I love these instructors. And there you go. That's my also first bit of armor. Or body thing. Yeah, put it on. Obviously, I'm not trying to over-equip this guy because obviously he's just only temporary.
You said you had something to tell me.
Right.
You said you had something to tell me.
Yeah, I don't know how to put this to you, but your wife died.
I understand. She was a true warrior. Tell me, exactly how did she die?
Well, you see, the story goes like this. The captain was a jackass, decided to be a traitor, and she fought for his command. She ended up getting killed, and, well, I ended up killing him afterwards, so, yeah. I'm in charge of the ship now.
It is good you were able to avenge her death, but she failed. I will not have Doran denied entrance to Stovokor because she died at the hands of a traitor. If you would have me, I would join your crew and fight by your side in her name. My talents as an engineer are wasted here in these warehouses. Let me battle worthy foes.
Now, in this little bit, you get to understand a little bit into their culture a bit and how they are, because what you basically heard here is that because his mate or wife died against Traitor, that wouldn't actually deny the entrance to Stovokor, which is like the Klingons' Valhalla or heaven, and of course that would lead her to go to Greyfall instead, because of that. Basically, what he's trying to do, he's trying to uphold her honor and redeem her honor by taking her place and actually fighting along your side in her place, sort of thing, so that he can restore her honor. And this is your reward for this mission. You get a free engineer officer, Dedefian, and another, yeah.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Now with him, you can actually rename him, change his uniform and that. So you've got plenty of options to do from. And if you have got multiple outfits unlocked from, like if you were lucky enough to get different outfits and such, then you can actually change the outfits. But if you haven't got all the outfits and you just got the standard outfits, then obviously you can still customize this outfit to how you want, but you are limited, but not too much, obviously. Now then, let's go to return to the first city and get out of here, because this place stinks. So, now that we got back onto business, let's get on to the next one. Oh.
That prisoner you dropped off escaped with the help of 2 accomplices. One was a male Orion, and the other a Nausicaan. The Orion caused a commotion, filing a complaint regarding a prisoner transfer that never occurred, and then kept shouting until he managed to distract the entire room.
Really? Why didn't you just shoot him on the spot?
Meanwhile, the Nausicaan made his way into the cell block and shorted out the force field controls. Cameras caught him equipping our Federation prisoner with a holo-emitter disguise. The 3 then escaped into the city in the aftermath.
Really? Well, how's this my problem?
This isn't the first time we've captured this prisoner. You're the only warrior who's managed to get him as far as Kronos. Your previous success has been noted, and so you are to track down this fugitive and return him once more. Get to it!
Oh, fine. If you only shut your big mouth up, but seriously, you ought to work on your security measures more. Because, seriously...
Security cameras caught the trio heading for the challenge floor before they were lost in the crowd. You are to search there for any witnesses that may lead us to their hiding location. I don't care what this prisoner knows. He's been more trouble than his value to intelligence. If he happens to die during capture, there will not be an inquiry.
Oh, good. Now you realise that killing him might be best. Honestly, let's go and get this guy before my head explodes in trying to work out the logic of this guy. But I suppose they've got to give you something to do. Okay, which one of you guys has seen this
I
guy?
saw the trio you're looking for. They were talking to Tulok the Tailor right over there. Now don't block my view.
Thank you, that's all I needed to know. And what have you got to say?
The stranger with the Orion and Nausicaan. Yes, they were just here. They made a quick purchase and then made their way to the western slums. Garad hangs out over there. You should speak to him. Speaking of new clothes, I could outfit you and your crew in the latest in Klingon fashion for the right price. Come see me anytime.
Basically, just gives you a little introduction to, you know, the tailor and all that lot. So you get an idea of roughly, you know, where to go to customize your clothes and such, or what to look for. Right, that also gives you all the explanations about certain things, isn't it? Like things that you might want to know and all, but however, that's not important to the mission. Right now you need to get down here, have a little word with this guy, and then he will tell you exactly what you need to know.
A stranger, Orion, and a Nausicaan. Is this a joke? Yeah, I saw them. They went into that back alley. They seemed to be in a rush, and now I can see why. Garad is always happy to help warriors of the Empire with anything they might need. Good hunting.
Ah, sweet. Finally, somebody with a bit of common sense. Now let's enter this apartment, go and kick this guy's backside, get the prisoner back, and while I'm at it, go on a, yeah, breaking spree. If only you could break stuff in this game. So, I'm gonna wreck it! I'm in a silly mood. Don't tell me you're going to take long to load again. And you're here now. Blimey, it's like waiting for paint to dry. Right, back to the action. Safe house, eh? We'll see how safe this house is. Open up, I'm coming in. treacherous scumbags hiding Federation dogs in here. In fact, actually calling them dogs is an insult, because dogs are actually better looking. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Anyone else? Oh sugar, that's too much. I'll take over here. Let my shit. There's one pain in the neck. Wait. That should restore some of my shield. Get off my case. Right, let's go and disable the bombs, which is over there. Now the next thing, disable more bombs. Ah, what an easy day. Right, now let's go and investigate more.
You're too late. You may have defused the bombs, but your quarry is long gone.
Oh, but I think you find it's too late for you, son of a bitch. Yo, here. Yeah, you can use whatever you like. I'm just gonna blow it away, keep blowing it up, and destroying it, blowing it up again. See, your stuff is weak. It's pathetic, just like you. Now then, let's have a little chit chat. Where have you gone? Ah, there you are. You gonna talk? So, what do you know? You gonna talk? Well, Cavity's not talking. Well, in that case, may as well just kill him. Ah, fine. Looks like we're gonna have to go in there and start wrecking up the place, scavenging for stuff and that. So, let's have a little look-see, shall we? Ah, a transport pad. How quaint. Hello. So, where did you go, little prisoner?
According to the logs, the last transport was to the shipyard in orbit above Kronos. If we do not hurry, our prisoner could easily secure passage out of the system. I recommend we go to the shipyard at once.
I recommend you see a doctor, because you really don't sound right. Right, in that case, let's go to the transport room, and I think this leads back to the Ruralpenti episode. And if so, that means I'll be not going there, but I'll be leaving it here and let you watch
Sorella,
the next one.
Lady of
No,
the House of Martin.
okay, I said now, piss
Serve
off.
the Empire.
Jesus Christ, I thought we'd been through this already. I am not going through that, and I don't need to. Wait, cancel.
There is a report of a battle in the Norg system. If there is an enemy bold,
Oh, will you
serve the Empire well.
buzz off for just one moment? I'm trying to do... Ah! Right. There we go. Cool, talk about confuse the fuck out of me. Will you
Heed the
piss off? That's what I hate. Every time when you level up so much, you actually get all this stuff thrown at you, and it's like, just let me go on with the mission, and I will gladly do the other ones at a later time. I mean, it's good that they actually give you all that to do in that, but it's best to play them in order, because otherwise you're going to end up confusing yourself along the story and such. Alright, open up. Right. So, beam to shipyard. And this should talk to the... Oh yeah, you can also go to customization as an option.
You interested in buying a slightly used ship? Oh yes, just minutes ago. I sold him a shuttle, and he seemed in a rush to leave. Didn't think anything of it. I assume he's wanted by the KDF?
If you assumed, why didn't you not stop him?
Lucky for you, I kept a copy of the transponder code of the shuttle he just bought. And I will give it to you at no charge.
Good, because otherwise I would have vaporized you. Now let's go to the ship. And head on to our next destination. Unless of course it happens to be River Penny, then obviously you have to wait for part 2 of that. Right. Let's go and talk with that. Open mission.
I'm disappointed he was able to get off Kronos, but not surprised. He's a slippery one. Do what you need to do to bring him back. You have his warp trail, so I begin with that.
Oh, goody.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Right, now let's go to episodes. Oh yeah, this is the last episode for this, so it looks like it won't be part 2, it'll be part 3, you'll be seeing the Rupenti thing. Because by the looks of it, this is going over, yeah, because I'm going to
On
wait.
the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning, every victory can turn the tide.
You know what?
These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
I forgot about this actually. How could I forget? Now, when you first start playing this game, you actually as soon as you go into sector space and such, like you actually are given a short monologue by by one of the characters. Well, in this one, he's noticeably known as Spock, but everybody knows him as Leonard Nimoy, and he actually tells you, as you go through the different areas of this quadrant, and either tell you about, you know, a short little monologue or a short little story about them and such. And I actually loved that about this, and I thought, oh, that was a nice touch to it, you know, really nice. But anyway, let's get on to Space Chase. And as I was saying, I'm going to have to break this video up into 2 videos by the looks of it, because it has gone over by its hour thing. So, yep. So when you see the Rupenti one, it'll be in part 3 instead of 2. But yeah, I'm absolutely enjoying the bones out of this. Right, let's pull up a... Well, in that case, let's go and have a little look-see, shall we? Let's go to the nav and have a modification of that. We'll find this person we're looking for. He's a pain in the ass, but still. Right, let's go.
You? I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ.
Seriously, flattery.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have...
Wait, I didn't cut him off.
You?
Wait.
As much as I might deserve to
Why did it cut him off like that?
Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going. I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan.
I like how Cookie is.
I planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding.
Wow.
You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kahless said it was acceptable to lose a battle to save an empire, or a ship. I suggest you leave before Starfleet arrives.
To hell I will.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
Are you really kidding?
Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire.
I like how you just rightfully blame me. I was going to choose... actually, that one's highlighted. Well, you could obviously choose this one. But, however, if you want to go for this one, you can actually go and choose that one, which I am going to choose. So, here's one I'm going to choose. I'm going to put, if you want a distress beacon, I suggest you prepare to activate your own. Blame me for this kind of behaviour. How dare they? Who do they think they are? I'd tear them apart. If only ever had my rapid cannons. Oh no. This is beginner's level. Just remember that. You don't need to worry. These are pretty much simple. I love the fact they also give you a turret as well on these bird of prey, which makes it a little bit more handy to have. Plus it gives you an idea of what to equip your bird of prey with as well, or burrel. Of course you don't have to follow those, it's just an idea. Oh, here we go, command cruiser, hey. So, what can you do? Ah, it's not a battle cloak. It's a standard cloak, so yeah, you have to be live when the battle's finished to cloak, and then you decloak when you get into range, like now. Now you may look at this ship and think at first, how am I going to beat this in? But if you look the way I'm giving it damage, you think, wow, you just took its life down by half, and now it's like going down even more. But be warned, do not think that they get that easy all the time, because they can be very, very hard as they go along. You got 3 frigates, huh? And the problem with frigates, they do actually assist each other. So the sooner you take them out, the better, because light raptors, they do actually work pretty well in packs. And yes, I'll use the raptor as a example. Nerd alert! I could have said wolves, but still. You get the picture. Again, you see about the stuff that I'm getting, and you get a lot of stuff given to you, but some of the stuff you look at and think, oh, what's this for? Be sure to read the descriptions and be very detailed with the description as well, because some of these consoles may be useful to you, some of them may not, so it all depends really. So let's leave the system, and the next one will be Rue Repenti, which will be in part 3 of the video, if my memory is correct.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Rue Repenti, the Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior.
Unfortunate
Fight
that
well,
the prisoner
live
has
with honor,
eluded your
die with a
search.
blade in your hand.
That said,
If you can do these things,
you
you
did
will live
uncover
forever
a Federation
in the
spy
stories of the
nest
great
in the heart
Klingon
of First
heroes.
City.
Hold on. Right, let's start again, shall we?
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it.
Hey, why would I say no to, a free officer? After all, if they're, impressed with my skills, then hell, I could do with more. But as for you, I don't know why you'd pin this all on me, because, it was your incompetence.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
We have identified the Federation prisoner.
Right. In that case, this leads up to the Repentant episode, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope you all enjoyed the...
we have identified the Federation prisoner you've been...
Okay, fuck off. Right, as I was saying, this all leads up to the part 3 of the actual video, of the actual thing and such. But I hope you all enjoyed this so far, and I look forward to do more in the future. Until next time, you all take it easy, and peace out.